Hey there, Stampers. Happy Friday. This is the second time I've gone live today, but I just had to pop in because my scrapbooking or my order with all of my new scrapbooking products arrived this morning and I wanted to share. I know many of you have questions about this new collection and want to see it. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity. So let me just get myself set up here. Okay, we're a little crooked. Let's figure out what we need to do here. I find the camera is just so different when you do Facebook Lives than YouTube Lives. Okay. All right, this is gonna have to do. Okay. So my camera is really close, but it does not look like it's that close. Okay, hello. My name is Sherry Roth. I'm a Stampin' Up! Administrator from Alberta, Canada, and I am excited to be here to share some of our new scrapbooking line. So this is a brand new collection of products that was released on September 4th, and I am a huge scrapbooker. I have scrapbooked for 20 years. I was a scrapbooker before I became a stamper, and so this whole collection has me super, super excited because I truly believe that documenting your memories is something that we all need to do. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get this so that it is somewhat straight. I think I'm making it worse. Okay, maybe we need to go this way. Let's see if that's any better. Well, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'll stop playing. All right, so this is the brochure, and we're going to kind of go through it. Now, I just want to say I've got some of the items here. I have some of the other items coming in a separate order that I did not expedite because I needed to expedite an order with some products for an upcoming event, and the order was getting too large, so I had to separate it and prioritize. Okay, so first of all, in the brochure, we've got some two-tone cardstock, which I'll talk a little bit about and share. But the first thing I wanted to do was we're going to kind of go in order here, is this new white willow cardstock. So I did get a package of that. So I want to open this up and we're going to set the rest of this. I wanted to compare it to our regular white cardstock. All right. So those of you watching, can you just confirm that you can hear me okay? I'm paranoid since recently I had some issues with my sound. So if you can just let me know. Actually, I could probably let me just turn up the volume on my iPad and I'll double check. There we go. Yep. Okay, you can hear me. All right. Okay, so this is, I guess this is the backing, so we don't need this piece. Let's take out a sheet. Okay, so this is white willow, and then I'm going to compare it to our regular basic white. Okay, so in this lighting, like on the camera, it's not looking too different, maybe a slight difference. It almost feels like it's a little bit more of a gray undertone almost. Like I've got a bit of shadow here in my room, so I'm not sure how well this is coming up. This looks like a brighter white, whereas this looks like a little bit more of a gray undertone, kind of a white. This basic white looks like a crisper white. So in this particular lighting, I'd have to take it out where there's a little bit more natural light to see the true difference, but there is a difference. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you guys. Now, I'm not sure that when you're using white as a background, I don't know that you would, I don't think it would matter whether you choose one or the other. Okay, and then we are going to talk about the Reindeer Memories Workshop Kit. So let me pull that out and a few other things that go with this collection. Okay, so our workshop kits come in these big Ziploc bags, which is going to be perfect for keeping an entire collection together. And you can also save those bags and use them to organize page kits afterwards. I think they're going to be fabulous for that. So inside, you get instructions, okay? So each one of our workshop kits includes the supplies, most of the supplies that you need to create 3 2-page spreads, so 6 layouts. All right, so in the front, on the first page, it kind of gives you a peek at those 6 layouts. It tells you the additional supplies that you need. And for the most part, it's like a paper trimmer, some adhesives, some scissors, that type of thing, okay? And then it tells you how many photos and what size photos you need. All right. Okay. And then the details in the instructions are incredible. So it gives you a cutting guide for each sheet. So you can see that this is the front, this is the back. So you'd pull out that paper and it tells you exactly what size to cut. And the measurements are always across the top first, that's the first measurement, and up and down is the second measurement. So this would be 2 3/4 by 11.5. There are some little dotted lines here. You can see the dotted line. So if you can cut it straight down, they will tell you to go ahead and cut it straight down if you want. Otherwise, you can go 2 3/4 over and you can go all the way down to 11.5 and cut it across so that you can save this whole bit and have a 12-inch length. Okay. So it gives you the cutting guide for all of the pieces. It also labels the pieces. So this is for layout 2F. That's layout 2, piece F. So you would label the back and put 2F on the back. Okay. And then that way, when you go to create your layout, you know what pieces you need. So then further on, it will tell you on this lighter shade, it says, let's go to layout 2. Layout 2. So 2F should be on here. Yeah, 2F. So here's that piece. So you would just look for the pieces that you need to create this layout, and you would go ahead and start assembling. It even gives you the measurements from the end, from the side of the paper to where you're supposed to put it. So if you're particular about that, it goes into that specific of a detail. All right. So those are the instructions. So those are going to be fabulous. And the great thing about these instructions, once you've used them, there's no reason you can't save these and pick out a different collection and recreate these same layouts using a different collection, different embellishments. The layout will look completely different. Okay. The other thing is each one of the workshop kits features a different technique. So this up here, it says the featured technique is paper weaving. So here you can see on this layout, they've woven some paper strips together. So each collection will include a different technique. All right, so now let's take a peek at the pattern paper. Now some of these papers are double-sided and some of them are single-sided. And in each workshop kit, there are exclusive papers. So the only way that you can get those papers is by purchasing a workshop kit. Okay, so this and this, let's do this so that we can see both patterns. This one and this one. I love this snowflake one. I love this tree one too. That one and that one. This one. So this is an exclusive paper. So the exclusive papers are only single-sided. All right, so that's for a couple reasons. One reason is it keeps the cost down and you will actually only be using the one side. Okay, and then I think this is another exclusive. So red polka dots. And then you get a stick or a die cut sheet in this particular one. So this one, I don't think does it include a sticker sheet? Let's see. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, so there is a sticker sheet here. So there's a sticker sheet, and then this is a die cut sheet. So it's got these elements kind of pop out. And you know what I'm noticing is actually this image looks very similar to what I used in this morning's Facebook Live or YouTube Live. Let me just pull Look at this. This tree looks very similar. So this might combine really well with a bit of Christmas, the DSP pack in the or the holiday catalog, where it's got those extra die cut elements. But I love that they've got some great big pieces that you can use for titles on your scrapbook layouts. Here is a journaling block. And then also in your kit, you've got some of our two-toned cardstock. Now this cardstock is lighter than our regular cardstock. I'm going to flip it over so that you can see the variations. So one side is a true Stampin' Up! Color, and then the other side is a little bit lighter. So you can see you're getting 2 shades of green, well, actually 4 shades of green instead of just the 2. It includes all of the cardstock that you need. So there's lots of white here. And then we've got some Pool Party. So there's the darker and the lighter. And then there's some vanilla. Let's see, it's a vanilla. Oh, the vanilla is two-tone too. So there we go. So you get all the cardstock that you need to create those 6 layouts. Oops, I dropped a piece here. Let me just grab that. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it went underneath my table here. Okay. All right. Okay. And then this also includes, this is like a heavier cardboard. So the word joy, and then this little kind of banner piece. And then these pieces are placeholders or photo placeholders. So if you don't have your photos yet, you can use these so you know exactly where your photos are meant to go and what size. But the other great thing about these placeholders is sometimes you might want to have a little bit of a white border around the edges. So you can use these and trim. This is exactly 4 by 6. So you could cut your photo like 3 7/8 by 3 7, or 3 7/8 by 5 7/8, or 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, and just have a sliver of white showing in behind. So they can be used as a mat as well. So you get all of those great things in this one collection or workshop kit. The other thing I wanted to do, because I haven't had a chance to check this out yet, is I wanted to see how these papers differ from the DSP that is in the coordinating suite in the holiday catalog. So I did pull that out. It is here. Okay, so I want to see how this is different. So let me just pull out this paper. So for this one and the snow days, we actually have coordinating suites in the holiday catalog that goes with them. So if you love that collection of products, you can keep creating with your leftover pieces. You can add in the bundles. You can add in things like the real red and white peppermints, the red and white twine. So there's additional products that you can add in to embellish your layouts a little bit more or keep creating with them. Okay, so let's have a look here. So these are the papers that come with the workshop kit. And then these are the papers that come in the, okay, let's see here. All right, so there's this one, and then the back side of that one is this. So this is from the DSP pack. And then we've got this one and this one. So none of these papers so far are in the workshop kit. Now this one is, so this one is one of the papers and the back side. Okay, so that is one paper that overlaps. And then there's this one and this one, which does not overlap. See, I was worried that I was going to get all the same papers, and we're not, which is great. So great. This one does not overlap either. And then there's this one. So there's really only one pattern. Well, actually, I guess if you look at both sides, just this one sheet that overlaps. So you have all of this extra paper that will coordinate with this collection. All right, so I wanted to double check that, so that's good to kind of know that that's the case. All right, now, if you wanted to keep creating with this collection after you've created these 6 layouts, you will have some pieces left. Like if you look at the cutting guide, like you'll have these pieces obviously don't get used. So there'll be lots of little strips and some bigger pieces. So you can keep creating with the leftover pieces that you have, but you might want to add some additional cardstock to it. So in the collections, there is a mixed pack of the two-tone cardstock. So this is the Reindeer Memories 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock. Let's just have a look at this. And each one of the collections does have their own mixed pack. And then we do have some solid packages as well. Okay, so we've got the red. You get 4 sheets, I believe, of each of the colors. So we've got the red. We've got the pecan pie. And it's, oh, no, you don't. Okay, so you get 4 sheets of the red in this collection, 2 sheets of the brown. I think this is Granny Apple Green. 2 sheets of that green, 2 sheets of shaded spruce, and 2 sheets of early espresso. Okay, so that is another way that you can stretch the use of your kits, is by picking up the coordinating cardstock. And then we also have the Reindeer Memories stamp set. So each one of our collections has a stamp set that goes along with it. So this is in addition to the Reindeer stamp set or bundle that is in the holiday catalog. So you add that in, let me grab that, and that could even stretch the versatility of your kit that much more. So you could add in this bundle as well and stretch the kit even further. But what I love about the stamp sets is I love the big words, which are going to be so great for titles on scrapbook layouts. And just because this says festive memories, yes, that is a little bit more holiday themed. There's no reason why you can't just use the word memories. This where, when, where, what, that can be used at any time of the year. This can be used at any time of the year, on this day, at any time. The gift you could use for birthdays. This border piece you could use at any time of the year. So it's not just for Christmas. Okay, so that is the Reindeer Memories workshop kit. Okay. All right, there is also the Reindeer Memories DSP. And now I didn't purchase that, but I'm going to show you, I did purchase the DSP in a different collection, which I'll show you what is included, okay? And then here's the stamp set and the, what do you call it? The cardstock, the mixed pack of cardstock. Okay, so actually if we look at this, this is the DSP. If you order this DSP from this catalog, you will get the sticker sheet as well. And these are the patterns that come in the DSP pack that is the same as what's in the holiday catalog. Does that make sense? So these are the same patterns that we just compared, except if you order it from this brochure, so Reindeer Days Designer Series paper and sticker sheet, for $23.25, you will also get the sticker sheet. So all those same bonus papers that I showed you, those are in here. Okay? All right. If you have any questions, just comment in the description. I'll try to explain it a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to set this aside, and now we're going to move on to the snow days workshop kit. So again, got this fabulous cello bag. I'm going to definitely be reusing these. I love to use large cello bags to create my own workshop kits, or not workshop kits, page kits. So that's going to be super helpful. All right, so this one, the technique is ink blending with blending brushes. So you'll notice on this 2-page spread, you can see a little bit of ink blending, so a little bit of pool party ink in behind. So that's the technique that this workshop kit focuses on. Again, you're creating 3 2-page spreads. Again, it tells you exactly what size photo and even the orientation. So P stands for portrait, L stands for landscape, so you know exactly what photos you need. And then you've got your cutting guide, and then the samples of the layouts. So the instructions are so great. And I plan on keeping these, punching holes, just keeping them in a binder and referring back to them over and over and over again, because it's easy and you could easily switch up the look by just changing the supplies. Okay, so let's take a look at the papers that are in this one. So again, we'll do front and back. I love this one. So this is repeated. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones that's in the Snow Days DSP that's in the mini catalog. Love this one too. The little houses. And then we've got some candy canes on the back. We've got some holly and diagonal stripes. And then I think this is one of the exclusive papers. Yeah, single-sided. So just a reminder that any of the single-sided patterns are the ones that are exclusive to the workshop kit. And then this one is also exclusive. So the only way you can get the exclusive ones is by purchasing the workshop kits. All right, and then we've got a sticker sheet. Fabulous, nice big memories and explore. And then your cardstock. So for this one, we've got lots of white. You've got your placeholders. And then you've got some pool party. So lots of white bases on this one. And if you are new to scrapbooking, if it's something that you've wanted to try or you're just not sure about, these workshop kits are the perfect place to start. It's a great way to kind of introduce yourself to scrapbooking without having to invest a ton of time or in a bunch of supplies. So I plan on starting up a workshop club where every month we'll focus on a different collection. And by the end, if you were to participate in it for a year, you'd have 36 2-page spreads. And it would cover the whole year. So it's a great way to get started, and it's a great way to ease into it. Okay, so watch for more information on that. Okay, and then we've got a coordinating stamp set for this. And again, lots of these words can be used or broken up and combined with other things. So unforgettable memories, that can be used over and over and over. What fun. Again, it does not just have to be for winter layouts. Better together. So many photos could use that. Snow day, you could use just the word day. Magical moments, again, can be used at any time. So there's just so many possibilities with this. Okay, now let's have a look here. So there is a designer series paper and sticker sheet pack. So this will be the same DSP that is in the mini catalog, except you'll get the sticker sheet that goes along with it. Okay. And then there is a mixed paper pack as well down here. And in that mixed paper pack, you get Poppy Parade, Petal Pink, Garden Green, Pool Party, and Early Espresso. Okay, now moving on to Halloween. I tell you, I bought them all. Like, I am just super, super excited about this product line. I cannot wait. And I'm so excited I got this one because the exclusive paper in this pack, love it. All right. Okay, so Halloween memories. The technique is faux stitching using a Stampin' Up marker. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you wanted to add some embellishments to your layouts, there's 2 great products in the holiday catalog that would go really well with that snow day. So there is this pom-pom trim, and then there are these tiny little snowflake. They're called white loose snowflakes. Tiny, tiny little snowflakes. That would be so fun to add a little shaker element to your layout, or just add a smattering of these around. I'm all about adding ribbon and embellishments and everything to my layouts. So whatever I add to cards, I do to my layouts as well. So I'm excited to play with these. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm super excited. Okay, all right, so the Halloween one. So again, the technique is faux stitching using a Stampin' Up marker. It gives you the extra supplies that you need. And again, those extra supplies really are just like a paper trimmer, adhesive, that type of thing. It tells you what kind of photos and the orientation, or the size of photos and orientation, and you've got your cutting guide, and then you've got your photos for placement in the back. All right. Okay, and this, look at this paper. This is one of the exclusive pattern papers that is in this kit. Absolutely love it. The spider webs around the edges. I am not a huge fan of Halloween. I liked it when my kids were younger, but you know what? I'm going to be creating, I don't have any Halloween photos to scrapbook, but I'm going to be creating these layouts for when I have grandkids to scrapbook. So, and again, the exclusive papers are single-sided. And this one, this is not just for Halloween. Like seriously, I think this would be super cute for a back to school layout. It's got this black border with a grid pattern. I'm thinking I have a photo of my son and his girlfriend for back to school, and I'm thinking this is the perfect background. So again, it's single-sided, stack of books. I love me some books. I mean, these do say potions and spells, but still, so cute. And this one is double-sided, so I'll flip it over. This you could use at any time. If you are not a Halloween scrapbooker, you can use the back side. And then we've got these stripes and pool party. The pool party you can use at any time. This one does kind of scream Halloween, but you could probably cut it up and it wouldn't be as Halloweeny. This one is super cute. It's got like little bubbles on it. If you were going out for drinks with friends, this would be a cute little background. And then black and white stripes. You can't go wrong with black and white stripes. And then we've got our two-tone cardstock. So again, I'll flip it over so that you can see the difference. So one true pumpkin pie and then a lighter version. And there's our basic black. Here is our granny apple green. And we've got gorgeous grape. And we've got some more pool party. I love the two-tone. And then we've got our white, and then we have our placeholders. And again, if you're just joining in, these placeholders are perfect if you don't have your photos yet, or if you want to add a little bit of a white mat. These are cut exactly 4 by 6, so you would just trim your photo just ever so slightly smaller, and then you've got a white mat, and you don't have to add any extra cardstock or anything. I know, right, Shauna? I love this kit. I wasn't initially going to buy it until I saw the B-sides of the paper. Like so many of these. Like I don't know how much of this one I would use, but I would definitely use this and the pool party and the black and white stripes and even this one with the bubbles on it. And this one, I absolutely, to be honest, this is the reason why I bought the Halloween kit, was this particular pattern here. So I cannot wait to play with this kit. All right. Okay, so we've got that. And then, of course, there is Halloween Memories, a stamp set. So there are some that are specific to Halloween, like Trick or Treat, Spooky Fun, Wickedly, but you could use the word fun, combine it with an alphabet set or a different title. You could use the word wicked. You could do wicked good time, right? Good times you can use at any time. October, you could use October 31st, but you could just use the word October as well. Like there's just so many. I knew that you'd like that, Shauna. So many possibilities. Oh my goodness. I plan on spending the rest of the afternoon working with this stuff. So I cannot wait to share with you. Okay, so let's see here. And then we've got, of course, if you want the paper pack, you can get the paper pack. Oh, did I forget to show you the sticker? Was there a sticker sheet in here? Oh, here. Okay, I forgot to show you this. So we've got a sticker sheet. Oh, and these are all just kind of little word strips. That's fun. And this looks like just a big black blob, but there's like little bats and stars on there. So, so great. Oh, I love it. All right. So then you've got if you want the paper pack, but you don't get those two exclusive papers in this DSP pack, but you will get all of these DSPs with the sticker sheet. And then there's a mixed pack of the cardstock as well. So if you're a big scrapbooker and you've been missing our 12 by 12 cardstock, these mixed packs of DSP could be a great solution for you. We do plan on carrying all of our colors, but all of the colors, they said that they probably won't release all of the colors until the 2025-26 annual catalog comes out. But if you're looking for a nice variety of 12 by 12 colored cardstock, then these packages would be a great option. Okay, and then we've got my favorites. My favorite out of all of them is the Autumn to Remember kit. Okay, and for this one, I did buy the DSP pack because this one and the Halloween one, we don't have the DSP in the mini catalog. So I had to get this because look how adorable this is. So let's go through this first. I absolutely love, love, love fall, and we'll buy not quite everything that is fall related, but I really need to do something. I need to do more things in the fall so that I can, oh my, how many sheets of this do we get? So that I have more photos to scrub. Oh my, we get, okay, so there's 4 sheets of this particular pattern. All right, it's really cute. Like you could fussy cut some of those elements and they'd be adorable. I'm thinking they would be really cute, these little elements, fussy cut on a baby page or a baby card. I think that would be really cute. Oh, look at this. Love the colors, like an early espresso, almost like a mottled background. Like you can see that it's kind of distressed in areas, and like little triangles that look like trees in fall colors. Oh, and you can't go wrong with a grid pattern. So we've got 4 of these, which is so great actually, because then you could use like 2 of them, right? And you're not as backgrounds on a scrapbook layout, and you're not using all of the patterns. You still have the opportunity to use the other side, which is so great. And then this one has like little leafless trees on it. It's probably not showing up too well, but again, this has the distressed look. And oh yes, this one's really pretty too. And then you get 4 of those sheets as well. And I thought this came, maybe this one doesn't come with a sticker sheet. Let me just check. Let's check this out here. What says and sticker sheet. I do not have the sticker sheet in this. I'm gonna have to call Stampin' Up. Yeah, because that's just the backing. Okay, so there should be a sticker sheet in here, but it'll be the same sticker sheet that's in here. So I'll show that to you when I get to it. Okay, so that is the DSP pack. And then this is the workshop kit. So let's have a look at the exclusive papers in this one and what the technique is in this one. So the featured technique is adding details with Stampin' Write markers. So I'm not quite sure what that means, but I guess we'll find out when I go to create the pages. So again, it tells you what the supplies that you need down here, the size of photos and the orientation of photos. You've got your cutting guide to walk you all the way through it, and then you're assembling the layout. Okay, so we've got this same pattern paper. So there's that. And then these ones. And then these ones. So these are all papers that we see. Look at this. This is one of the exclusive ones. Love, love, love. Can't go wrong with wood grain. Love it. And then here is another exclusive paper. So we've got some stripes. Oh, and this is another one. So 3 different exclusive papers. You get 2 of one and 1 of each of the other 2. And then, so this will be the sticker sheet that I'm missing from my autumn one. So leaves abound from all around. Grateful for this moment together. In all things, give thanks. Enjoying last days of summer. So lots and lots of like great, nice big things that you can use for titles on your layouts. And then we've got the cardstock. So we've got Old Olive. We've got Petal Pink. We've got Crushed Curry. And then we've got some white. And then, oh, this, yeah, I was excited about this. Oh, we got a few things here. Okay, I was really excited about this because look at this die cut piece. It's like this big circle. That's going to be so fun to use. And then, oh, look at this. Okay, let's see here. Oh, here we go. So these pieces they've used here and they've kind of backed with some patterned paper strips. Fun. Oh, probably these patterned paper strips. So I don't want to handle this too much because I don't want it to come apart. And then also in this one is, this is almost like, it's like a really thin wood. And look at all the different elements that you get on that. You guys are getting a little bit of glimmer here. But autumn days, you've got some trees, some leaves. Oh, blessed day, give thanks. And then you've got your placeholders. Okay, Rita is asking the cost of the scrapbooking kits. Okay, Rita, I'm not sure if you're in Canada or not, but I'm in Canada. This particular workshop kit, I think this is the most expensive one, and this is $58. The snow days, I think, is the least expensive one, and that one I think was $32. The Halloween one was $39. Let me just look at the rest. The snow day is $34. And then the Reindeer Memories is $51. So again, that's in Canada. If you're not in Canada, then you'll have to double check the pricing. Okay, so that is the Autumn to Remember. And if you want to give these kits a try, okay, perfect. You're in Edmonton, or in Canada. That's perfect. Okay. Then I encourage you to register for my upcoming event at the end of October, because we'll be playing with this kit and I'm really going to show you how you can put these kits to good use. And that is also going to kick off my monthly scrapbooking club as well, where each month we will choose a different workshop kit and we'll focus on that. And then by the end of the year, you'll have 36 2-page spreads done to document your photos. And you know what? If you find that after doing this, you realize that, you know what, this just isn't for me, that's okay. You can gift the layouts, you could gift them and create cards with the leftover pieces that you have. So, or you can use them as home decor if you want to just kind of add maybe a photo or two to your layouts and then use them as home decor as well. Okay. So, but I'm going to show you just how versatile these kits are at that class. So I encourage everyone to attend. You can participate in person or to go, and that class you'll find it on my events page, which is linked in the description. Okay, and then we've got the last thing that I wanted to share with you, and that is the Autumn to Remember stamp set. So we've got, again, some great big titles, and then you've got some leaves. I am a stamper. I was a scrapbooker before I became a stamper, but now I would say I'm a stamper first and a scrapbooker second. So I love to combine both stamping and scrapbooking. I stamp on almost all of my pages. So I love that Stampin' Up! Came out with stamps that coordinate with their kits. So you better believe I will be adding some stamped images to these kits as well. So I might, like if there's no stamping included on these, I might tweak them a little bit to make them more me and include stamped images on there. All right, so that is a little peek at our new scrapbooking product line. I am so excited. So this is the first release. We will have another release that is due out in January, and then we'll have another one with the next annual catalog. But it is something that we are going to continue to carry, and I'm super excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. All right. So I would love to hear which of your kits you love the most out of the ones that I shared. And yeah, just comment. And I'd love to hear which one is your favorite. So have a great weekend, everyone. And thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.